Well, this is a very, very typical late summer picture, really. Not such a good year, 2023, for the crops. I think the only reason this crop is still here and that the nearby meadow on Red Hill is still uncut is the fact that it's purely been too wet. And I've seen something today, part of this field on your left hand side, at the side of this set aside strip against loud wood, and that's where the crop has been flattened. And flattened by the rain, that's not something that I've seen for a number of years that I can remember, at least not to this extent. This extent isn't as bad as it used to be sometimes in the 70s and 80s, before they started to develop shorter growing corn and barley. At one time, you got any heavy rain, it could completely flatten a crop. A year's worth of growth and nurturing gone pretty much overnight. And I've just come to stand at the side here and just spend 5-10 minutes looking, seeing what's happening. There's been a couple of red admirals come out from over the wood, over the trees here at the side of the land wood, and go across. In fact, there's one just going back up the field now. Good year for red admirals in the UK. But at the tops of these oaks are a number of purple air streaks that are dancing and fluttering about. Now the sun's out, big increase in insect activity. We do miss such a lot, even when you're out and about looking. If you're looking for insects and everything all the time, you still often miss so much general insect activity. In fact, there's a brimstone now right over to my left over the field. There's another nymphallid goes across the field from the woodland edge distantly. When you actually stop and look and just observe and wait, as a red admiral goes up the side of Lownwood, you start to see so much. Someone once said to me that if you spend all your time looking for one particular species and you're looking intently for that species, you miss an enormous amount. And now coming down the side of the wood is a second brood holly blue, by the looks of it, coming towards the camera and going across into the blue sky and across the field. There is a lot about. There's another red admiral comes from over Lownwood and's gone over my head and seems to be going southwest. Is something happening on the migration front? August isn't too early. You might think it's too early for butterflies to start to move south, but August can see peak numbers of painted ladies. But I think painted ladies are sitting on another brood, so to speak, or to use an ornithological term, as another holly blue flits across and goes back up that side of Lownwood. I think I need to take a vantage point somewhere for 10 minutes and just keep, and there's a red headbrown, look, going up the side of Loudwood. And a small nymphallid comes down from the top of the trees. All the while, there's a migrant hawker patrolling this little patch. And a purple hair streak comes down. There's a lot more here than what I initially thought, but that's often the case. Just a case of taking the time out to sit and look. And there's another holly blue that's just come across camera. When you think there isn't much, as I stand here and watch another purple hair streak, presumably a female, wandering around the leaves looking for a suitable egg laying site. It's surprising what there actually is at the side of a UK woodland.